At this, I met this woman, right? I'm gonna try to choose my words carefully. So I met this woman, and she hit me up. She texted me. She was like, I'm not looking for sex. I'm looking for a friend. Just a good friend. I said I can dig it. You know what I'm saying? Because of me, I like to be intimate anyway. Like I can't even get it up if there's no connection. Like maybe back when I was like in my 20s. You know what I'm saying? Early teens. Maybe I can just look at it like, ooh, ooh, it's some coochie right here. Ooh, like you know what I'm saying? But like when you a man with purpose and you got things going on, you don't look at it the same way when you I don't know when you about your business, man, when you own your grown man, you know what I'm saying? When you know what I'm saying? Like you need a woman. Like they think all men are the same. Cause you got some old fools that will just poke, and they still don't have no discipline. They still moving with their dick. And I'm just like, yeah, I can't, there's no connection, baby, I can't feel nothing for you. Like I can't, you know what I'm saying? If I can't get it up, like I can't perform sexually anyway. So like, what your likes, your dislikes, your interests, you know what I'm saying? What you like to do for fun, what kind of food do you like, what kind of music you like to listen to, stuff like that. So we talking or whatever, right? So she gonna come out the woodwork talking about, hey, can you pick this up for me and pick? I said, hey. The same way that you don't want to have sex, I don't supply people habits. You know what I'm saying? And she kind of paused for a minute. And I'm like, nah, you gotta respect that. You know what I'm saying? You gotta respect that. Like, I don't supply I'm not gonna, if you like to drink, smoke, cigarette. First of all, I don't like to deal with women that smoke. But if you smoking cigarettes, weed, or you are alcoholic, or you know what I'm saying, whatever, even if you're not like fully like out there, like a full blown alcoholic or a full blown pothead, right? Even if you like very settled with how you do it, I'm not supplying your habit and you telling me I'm not looking for sex. I just want a friend. Okay, then, look, that's what it is. She paused for a minute, but she respected it. She was kind of like, all right, yeah, I can see that. All right, cool. But she was very hesitant. Like, it was like, damn. I'm like, I'm not one of those, baby. You know what I'm saying? Now, like I said, we can start a friendship. We can see where it go. I give you a week and a half to see how long this shit gonna go before I move on to the next phase. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, I don't have to have sex. I'm not that type of guy anyway. I ain't gotta just have sex with you. You know what I'm saying? But you're not about to be laying up with me and I'm getting rock hard. You know what I'm saying? And you thinking that I'm just gonna be this cool with doing it like that. I'm like, and I'm gonna still respect you. I'm not gonna try to do anything, but we're not doing that. You know what I'm saying? Um, you're not about to just be here chilling, escaping whatever you escaping or whatever the case may be, and I'm just sitting up here because she was telling me about how she had a guy friend in Illinois, and she went over there, and he would go to work, and when he come home they would just snuggle up, but he never tried anything. And she was like, I'm okay with that. I'm like, that's good for that nigga, cool. You know what I'm saying? I had moments where my headspace was different, and I had a woman like that, and I was just snuggled up, and what I'm saying, she was nice looking, very on a good day, boing, you know what I'm saying, I'd be ready to do my thing. But for some reason, I just needed somebody just to beat. I just needed a warm body to be next to, you know what I'm saying? And I just was not feeling the sex thing at that time. Now, with that being said, that doesn't mean that that's how I feel now. You know what I'm saying? So people go through their phases and stuff like that. I can respect it, and I'm on board with not just being physical, because it's not about being physical all the time. But what you're not going to do is think that I'm going to be the fool that's going to just lay with you and not do anything. And what I mean, because I'm not, like I said, I would never force myself on nobody. But that we're not doing nothing, but you think I'm about to go, pick up some weed for you, pick up some drinks for you, pick up some cigarettes for you. We're not doing that.